You know, big guy, I know we've had our differences, but we're still friends, right? You can forgive me for doing this. Yeah? Cool. What up, it's me, A to Z, we're back with more Okami. Last time, we got some stuff and did some things, and I got mad. Best way to describe it. And now the sun sets. Just want to look at that beautiful sunset and reflect on how mad I got last time because of that stupid digging minigame. Anyway, most importantly, we got a crap ton of stray beads, and we got some sun fragments as well. So, last episode was a bit of a collectathon. This time, from the tip that we got from Esoon, to tell us to go back to Kamiki Village, let's do just that. So as we make our way back, probably went the wrong way. Probably what I should have done was just go the other way, because now I gotta like swim my way across and use my water lilies. But you know, it's fine. It's not even that far of a distance anyway. One more water lily should be more than enough. There we go. There's a very sinister air. Something is definitely not right here. Looks like it could start pouring at any moment. We might even be in for a storm. Definitely not a good atmosphere for a festival. Definitely not. Like, there are way more important things going on right now than worrying about redoing that wanted list. We gotta get our asses to Kamiki Village pronto. No time to goof around. Now that's what I call a full moon. Come to think of it, doesn't the Kamiki Festival fall on a full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish up all the sake if we don't hurry. Come on, Ami, get the lead out. Hey, what's everyone doing in front of Susanoo's house? You come out here this instant, Susanoo! You have some explaining to do! How could you have drunk the sacred sake meant for Konohana? Huh? He did what? You can come out, Susanoo. We're not mad at you. You must have had some reason to drink up the 8 purification sake. Uh-oh. This is bad. Why would you drink all the 8 purification sake, Pops?
I don't care if it's so special. I couldn't help myself. I just had to have a drink.
Well, it wasn't any old sake, and this isn't any old festival! It's been exactly 100 years since Nagi and Shiranui's great victory. We've even been blessed by a glorious full moon! How could you have done such a despicable thing?
Leave me alone! I don't care about Nagi and his fleabag friend. I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived.
There isn't a drop of 8 purification sake left? Susanoo was acting like a madman when he returned to the village. He drank all the sake and then holed up in his house. All the sacred sake Kushi brewed is gone. Why do you have to go and do that? This is terrible. I mean, 8 purification sakes would save the day in that legend. Timing couldn't be worse with the return of Orochi and all.
The dreaded Orochi. It's all my fault. I'm to blame for all your misfortunes.
That's right, you fool! Do you realize what a fix we're in now without any sacred sake?
It was I who committed that unspeakable act at the Moon Cave. It was I who brought Orochi back to life. I have brought utter destruction upon the world.
Huh? What's that fool talking about?
I was sick of hearing about how I'm a descendant of Nagi. Okay? I wanted to prove it was all a lie by removing the sword Tsukuyomi. But the legend was true, and I've unleashed an unspeakable evil. And a curse consumed all of Nippon.
This is madness!
You removed the sacred sword that imprisoned the dreaded Orochi? I fled to the village out of fear. Then I blocked its entrance with a boulder, and I hid underground. After that, I tried fleeing here and there, but the gods would not leave me be. Ever they stared down at me. They let it be known that I'd never be forgiven. At least, not until I slew the dreaded Orochi.
I knew that Tsukuyomi was removed at the Moon Cave vanished. But if what Susano said is true, then that would mean Orochi's rite of sacrifice. On the eve of the full moon, the eight-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. It is exactly as the legend tells. If we don't offer the chosen maiden as a sacrifice, our entire village will be wiped off the face of the earth. Susano, you're no coward. If the gods tell you to fight, you're the only one who can. You can do it! After all, you saved me, didn't you? I know you can do it! I know you'll come!
Wait, Kushi, you're not going to...
Behold, my Thunder Brew! The great Nagi intoxicated Orochi and defeated him. My sake is my life. Surely it can intoxicate even Orochi. Hey, Kushi, wait! Oh, she's not gonna take on Orochi herself, is she?
No, Kushi, wait!
Orochi's return has been confirmed, once and for all. On the eve of the full moon, the eight-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden.
Nagi and Shiranui had put an end to that abominable tradition. But alas, it has come back to haunt us. Oh, dear Kushi, forgive us. There is nothing we can do.
Come on out, Susano. Is the sacrificial arrow the work of that legendary monster? Are we doomed to be devoured by that horrible thing? I'm begging you, come out and deliver us from this evil.
Kamiki Village is at risk once again. 100 years after the passing of Orochi, he has officially returned. And if we check on Hayabusa and Mushi... Hayabusa! You saved my life! Is that why you were sitting here this whole time? Were you waiting to push me out of the way of that arrow? I had no idea. Oh, I've treated you so bad lately. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Hayabusa. Hayabusa has fulfilled his duty. Indeed, the loyalty it took. All that time he waited to save Mushi's life. Done. With Susano MIA, only one thing to do. Chase after Kushi ourselves. You okay, sweetie? Don't try to stop me, Isun. Or you, Snowy. If Orochi's chosen victim runs away, disaster will befall Kamiki. But that's not why I'm doing this. What? There's too much suffering in the world. I'm going to use my sake to rid us of this evil menace. Are you crazy? We're talking about the dreaded Orochi over here. That kind of attitude's gonna get you killed! You really think you could win with a little jug of sake? Yes, Isun. I guess I am crazy. But it's the only way. My sake is the only answer. I'm going, and I'll defeat that monster with my sake. Oh, not you too, Ami. Dang it, why are you getting all worked up? There's no hope of winning. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. But we have the resolve to do something. Kushi, I commend you for your bravery. Ami, I commend you for your support. Now this song that plays, absolutely incredible. It fits the mood so well. It fits so well with taking Kushi over to the Moon Cave to face Orochi once and for all. This is the monster that's been hyped up since the beginning of the game. We've had inklings of its return. We've heard from so many people, from Waka, and we've heard of many monsters that have been working under Orochi, including the Spider Queen and the Crimson Helm. But now it's time to face the monster once and for all. Kushi, what on earth are you doing? I heard a deafening peal of thunder from the village just now. Believe me, this is no night to be wondering about outside. But it is, because we're the only ones who can stop the return of Orochi. And there is the Moon Cave. Now, as we were told, a barrier is blocking the entrance. And the Serpent Crystal is the only way to break through it. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the Serpent Crystal because a certain Frenchman took it from us. But, knowing him, he's already here waiting for us. Ah, I knew you'd come, Amaterasu. I take it you enjoyed your rendezvous with this sacrificial girl, eh? None of your business, you half-baked prophet! Hey! That's the Serpent Crystal he stole from us!
Well, the moon cave is open. You've played your part. Now leave the rest to me, Amaterasu.
Why you? Hey, what's the meaning of this?
The meaning? Does the saying like I'm off to a flame ring any bells? I mean, you went in on your own accord, no? Of course, only one other besides the victim is supposed to get in. I guess you really don't count, my little bouncing friend.
Ah, dang it. Looks like we've been set up again, Ami.
But were you not planning to enter the cave anyway, mon chéri? It is time for you to shine, Amaterasu. Now, let me leave you with this little prophecy.
Look, the moon! The moon! The moon came out!
Oh, pardon, mon chéri. That was not a very good one. Au revoir.
I guess we're stuck here. But we were planning on taking care of that Orochi anyway. Cut it out, Ami. It's no use. Let's go check the place out. And so we have finally arrived at the Moon Cave, Orochi's stronghold. And we'll enter it next time. But for now, we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Okami.